Hey, I'm Dustin. I'm here on the beautiful Lake Minnetonka. Thanks to Alan Almas for inviting us out here today. I'm an avid watch collector. I have about 30 in my collection. I got that because I'm a buyer at Evine Live. We're on the beautiful Avante, big 70-foot cruise ship that happens to be captained by this guy, my buddy Ryan. We're here talking watches with Ryan today.
Hey, good to see you, man.
Hey, good to see you.
All right. Well, just a little bit about me. I've been a captain out on Lake Minnetonka for 21 years, 19 actually being at Alan Almas. Been a part of the network at Evine for the last decade and also with Invicta for the last 4 years. So really appreciate Alan Almas hosting today, having me drive and taking the crew out today.
Yeah,
talk about some watches and also this Lupah Revolution.
Yeah, let's talk about this Lupah Revolution. Just a little background on Lupah. 2003 is when Invicta kind of came up with the whole Lupah. It's a patented case design. They've had many different creations of the Lupah design. You have the Dragon, you have the Baby Lupah, you have the Grand Lupah, and Lupah Diver, actually, if some of you guys remember that one. Yeah. This here is the latest in the Lupah collection. It's the Lupah Revolution. Ryan can kind of elaborate a little bit on the Lupah Revolution.
Sure. Well, it's the latest generation of all the different Lupahs that Dustin had mentioned. And I remember a story AL told, and I believe he was up here in Minnesota at his place up here, when he came out with this design for the watch, and he was wondering what he should call it. And he was talking to one of his kids. He's like, well, this collection of ours, it's just really been a revolution just with everything that we've done. And his child said to him, I can't remember which one it was, but said, Dad, why don't you call it the Revolution? And that's how the name actually came within the Lupah for that particular series.
Yeah, it definitely has a revolutionary feel to it, because if I had a Lupah, regular Lupah today, it doesn't look anywhere near like this, except for the patented dome crystal that Lupah's definitely known for. So let's talk a little bit about this one. I know for a fact, because I remember when it came out, 2012 is when the bracelet came out, and this is the 5th model that he's ever created with a bracelet version. Just because the bracelet is just a little bit of a pain actually to create is what he told me. I actually talked to him about it. So they don't do too many of these, but I kind of twisted his arm and we figured that, well, why don't we just do another one, a very special one. There's actually only 150 of these made. It's available for Evine only.
What I like about this too, Dustin, is you said that this is the 5th in the series alone, just with the bracelet. And we've had, I remember we were talking about, we had the blue and also the blue and orange options, both in the silver tone and gunmetal. This is that 5th option. I've just been blasted on Facebook and also Instagram over the last couple of years of whenever we have this watch on and it sells out, customers are always asking, where's that Lupah Revolution? I love that bracelet, something different, something I rarely see. I want it to be a part of our collection. Now we have it just in that limited numbered edition, or limited edition to 150.
Not limited, because we'll certainly bring it back later on, but Swiss-made timepiece, so it has that substantial weight to this watch. It's not for the faint at heart, that's for sure.
And then if you look inside the dial, you actually see there are multiple layers. So you see the bottom portion is actually all in the white, and that should have that trittonite in there too. So that'll have a nice brilliant glow in the low lit situations. But then you'll have that top plate that's done in more of that charcoal or that gunmetal. So you have a little bit of extra dimensionality on the inside. And purple's such a huge color now too.
Yeah,
just within Invicta, I just met one of the watch collectors in the community, and he's from Minnesota, loves purple. Majority of his collection is purple, so I'm sure Mark will be all over this watch when we show it.
We get a lot of people that want that purple color, so here we have it.
And even I have a smaller wrist size. However, with the design that AL came up with for this case, I mean, it fits perfectly just around my wrist. So a wide variety of wrist sizes can actually fit into this watch. And you mentioned that bracelet. You said AL said it's a bit of a pain to create, but it's so unique too, just with that concave center link that's high polished along with the satin finished outer links on the watch. So definitely a standout timepiece within anyone's collection.
Yeah, it's a large piece, so 62 millimeters, I think, this way, and 43 millimeters that way. So it's not a small watch, but still big presence on your wrist. Well, that's the Lupah Revolution. Thanks to Alan Almas and thanks to Ryan for joining us here on Talking Watches with Dustin. If you want to learn more about watches, head over to evine.com. Plenty of stuff for you guys to take a look at, or we have some other Facebook or YouTube videos that you can take a look at as well. So thanks again, Ryan.
Hey, thank you.